Every step cost energy, thong, and attention. In winter, the land kept score of every movement.
Predators spent less to move than anything they followed.
For them, distance was cheap. For people, it was expensive.
The village itself was the safest place in a dangerous season. Here, warmth, numbers, and fire balanced the hunger outside. He showed that the longest, riskiest lines began when leaving the circle. He warned, "The snow remembers your steps better than you do."
Those who traveled carried both purpose and danger on their backs. Each step burned heat and carved a clear mark in the white. They moved slowly to save strength and to stay together. Behind them, the land drew a path any hunter could follow. Eyes had to travel farther than feet.
They stopped often, trading speed for awareness.
As long as the trail was clear, something could follow it. Predators read trails with their noses as much as with their eyes.
Scouts asked, "How easy are we to read?"
They sought harder surfaces where their steps left lighter signatures. Ice crossings were chosen to blur the line behind them. Where tracks are too sharp, they soften them by hand. They tried not to mix their path with the wild roads of beasts. Sharing a trail with prey also meant sharing it with hunters. A single moment of overlap could invite a shadow behind you.
They changed direction not just for terrain, but to shake off attention.
High, windy ground cost more energy but left weaker clues. Sometimes effort broke the thread between the travelers and what chased them. Speed dropped as risk rose. Attention became a weapon as real as any spear. Short halts let muscles and minds recover together. Heat vanished fast, but tracks lingered much longer.
At some point, staying put was safer than adding more trail.
Predators preferred easier stories than a cluster of armed, alert travelers.
Morning brought both new cold and new chances to be careful.
He sketched the dance between movement, exposure, and pursuit.
Sometimes they reused yesterday's holes instead of carving new ones.
A confused trail told less about how many and how recent. Unclear tracks slowed the decision to follow.
They didn't give any hunter one straight line to work with.
Sound, too, warned them when invisible company was near. At times, cover mattered more than easy walking.
Even the outline of a person could be read from far away. They tried not to write fresh food into every resting place.
They erased scent marks wherever they could.
Their path favored information over speed. Shelters stayed small and dark enough to avoid shouting across the plains.
Predators often shifted back to easier trails.
They tried to leave little behind except what the land would smooth anyway.
Tired minds left louder tracks than tired feet.
Home meant fewer steps, fewer chances to be followed. They refused to deliver their own path straight to the village edge.
They arrived from ground where little could hide.
Dogs smeared their own smell over the last steps home. Many feet made the end of the trail less readable.
Stories turned each journey into a lesson for the next.
Even safe returns were critiqued.
Soon, the land would cover the record of their risk. By then, the story was too old and tangled to chase.
Travel must be slow, watchful, and never careless.
The next generation learned that distance was never free.
They were taught that feet and awareness must move together.
The village kept its threads short and strong. He knew each track carried both necessity and risk. Travel could not be avoided, but it could be designed.
Every step cost energy, moi, and attention. Moving slowly, with eyes open, kept them alive near predators.